Welcome back to redheart.com as well as the Crochet Crowd. I'm your host Mikey, and today it's all about having a quickie. We are going to make one scarf in only a minute using the Swerve yarn. You're going to make this fabulous infinity scarf, and it is going to be fun and going to be amazing. I'm going to show you a quick version on how to get started, and then in the second part of this video I'll show you how to do it in a slower version just in case you never caught on the first time. So let's start our minute right now. First of all, you are going to drop your yarn to the ground. Make sure your ground is clean, and we want to start off with a slip knot. Just like so. So no matter how you know how to do a slip knot, just do it with this yarn. And you're using your fingers. There's no hooks, no needles, and we are going to be tucking in this string afterward. So just grabbing the yarn, you're just going to completely just chain this bad boy up. Just like this. I know. So you can use your whole fist, or you can just use your fingers. If you use your fist, you're going to have bigger loops and your scarf will be smaller. If you use just your ends of your fingertips to pull through, you'll end up with a massive scarf that you can wrap around infinity, just like you see here. So I'm just feeding it on, and you will get yourself into a rhythm. I love the colors of the Swerve yarn, and I am looking down and I'm seeing less than a half a ball left already. So I'm just kind of grabbing it and just getting myself into the motion, like you see. Very easy, no brainer. Looking down, I am almost finished my yarn ball. This is one of those kind of yarns, I'm telling you, that you put it together like this, it's really difficult to pull apart. So it's one of those scarves you're going to want to figure it out the right way the first time, because pulling this apart is going to be difficult. And that's a good thing, because it means that your scarf won't fall apart when you're wearing it, which is awesome. So coming around to the end of our ball, just like you see here. And we want to bring that string all the way through. So instead of just pulling a loop, just pull it all the way through. Tighten onto it, just like so. Let's grab our other side. Isn't this yarn fabulous? So we're coming back to the other side, and we want to tie a knot with the end. And then we're going to trim those strings off camera afterward. Just like you see. And now you have an infinity scarf. So I'm just going to take hers off right now so you can use your own neck to be able to do it. And essentially you are just going to put it onto your mannequin or your model, or even around your own neck, and just put it like this, and this would go fabulous with a coat and anything else, just like that. So that's a scarf in only a minute. So let's show you the slower version on how to get started.
Want it around?
Yeah, so Diva Dan is going to put this around my neck.
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully he doesn't strangle me. It's been a fun Christmas. I'm sure he won't mind.
Well, you could do it this way.
Okay.
Or you could do it all sorts of ways.
So lots of different ideas in being able to put it together. How do we look? Fabulous?
Yeah, whatever.
So that's the way I should wear it? Thank you. I know, I can't even dress myself.
You got that right.
So here we go, and I have the end. I'm going to let my yarn string come down. So I want to start off with the slip knot. So all I'm just going to do is that I'm just going to use a bigger hand, and I'm going to wrap it around my hand twice, okay, just like so, and I'm going to grab it on the bottom. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is that you have two strings, and I'm going to take the back and just slide it over top, but don't take it up over my hand, and now grab the new back one and just bring the other one right back up, just like you see there. And then pull it nice and tight. Okay, so if I was to do that again, so just wrap it around your hand twice. You take the back one over the forward, and then the new back one, and then push that other one back up. That'd be how you do it. So once you have your first loop on, which is really quite simple, I'm going to come back. So I'm going to use my fingers, and I'm just going to put the new string into my hand and pull through and let the other loop just fall out. So I'm just going to feed my fingers and pull up. Feed and pull. Feed and pull. So if you want to use just your fingertips, you're just going to use your fingertip, and that'll be the size of your loop, where I'm just using kind of fistfuls. It's up to you on how you want to do it. It's your creativity, and this is fun. It is fabulous. And So then once you get your rhythm, you can really just start up and really start to pick up speed. So I just got myself into a rhythm, just moving my one hand up just to catch my fingers as I pull the loop through. And just let the other loop just naturally fall off. Looking down occasionally. So this kind of yarn, you're going to want to operate from the outside of the ball. Don't pull it from the inside of the middle because that'll just complicate your life. So just coming from the outside. Coming up. And we are almost done. That's how fast it is. So you may need 2 minutes instead of 1 minute to get started. And these are fun and fabulous. I was thinking that you could probably arm knit with these, but the thing about it is that there's not enough yarn on here to be able to do that. And have a generous length at the same time. And you won't really see the yarn stitches anyway, so there's no point going through the extra work if you can't see your stitches. So coming up to the very end right now, and I'll come back closer. Okay, so we got our very end, and what I want to do is that I just want to grab the yarn string and pull it through the loop. So I'm pulling everything through, pull this tight. Okay, and I want to step back here and I want to grab the other side. If you're going to make an infinity just like you see, grab the 2 strings and tie them together. And then what you're going to want to do is cut off any loose ends that are like not working really well with this stuff, just like you see. So there you go. And so then essentially you can put it around your neck again. I know this is overkill. There's a lot of fluff around my neck, but it's just a fun way to have a scarf in only a minute. Until next time, I'm Mikey on behalf of redheart.com as well as the Crochet Crowd. We'll see you.